Yo, what's going on, everybody? Surround 786 here for some Final Fantasy 14. This is going to be the boring stream today. Literally trying to buy a house. I also have Boruto playing on in the background right now, but you can't hear it. Alright, so basically I'm just going to be sitting here basically for an hour and a half trying to buy a house. Guess I can fast forward this. So I wonder if it would be a DMCA strike to whatever if you were playing... It's the boring stream today. Literally just trying to buy a house. This all started last night when I was like, I want to buy a house. And then I found out that these are like really hard to come by now. And I happened to find one in the old housing district. So... And you can't hear it, but I'm watching Boruto right now as a background because this is really mundane and monotonous. Buns, you trying to buy this house too? It's really nice because this plot is right near a market board too. It's the boring stream. I'm trying to buy a house. No, the devaluation is basically that the price, it's adjusted or something like that. Basically, these houses go on sale 12 hours after they're abandoned or vacated. So it could already be past the 12 hours. It's completely random when you can buy these, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, shit. No, the devaluation is something else separate from buying the house. So, yeah, because there's a devaluation which affects like the pricing of it or something like that, where it'll go down in value and how much it costs. So that means it must have just went on the market, I think. I'm not 100%. The devaluation and being able to buy it are two different things, though, from what I've read. I forget what the... I'm pretty sure... Gonna make me look, buns. All right. Oh. Player housing. The yeah, so from what I'm reading, there's no time frame of when this becomes available. It's just available when it becomes available, pretty much. I have Boruto right now up watching in the background because this is... I've been here since, I don't know, 7:30, an hour doing this. There have been reports from what I'm reading that people have bought houses 30 minutes after a house has been vacated, and then some say 24 hours. So it's completely random. So it could be in the next 10 minutes, it could be whenever. I don't know when this became available. That other person there in the white was here before me, and then the dude in the blue showed up, and then after me, and then I guess you. So yeah. So yeah, I could literally be at any time. Well, I'm pretty much going to be here until I got to work, which is at 2:30. So, what would that be? For about 6 hours. I plan on being here the whole time. I wish there was a better way to buy houses, but there's not. This is the only way. So you have to get lucky. What's shitty is there are bots that do this too. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden I decided I wanted to get a house. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get a house. This is the boring stream, buying a house. Yeah, it sucks because I couldn't play, I'm having to watch the dub version of Boruto, which I usually try not to. I usually try to watch the sub, but since I'm having to be watching the screen with this, I figured the sub version, or the dub version would be okay. I installed Dark Alliance, by the way. I don't know. I'll come back to it. I'll re-download it if they do some kind of meaningful update to things, but the current state of the game, nah. There's a macro that you can do on PC, but PS5 you have to do this the old-fashioned way. La da 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 da. Why did I decide to buy a house? So, luckily, there's only 2 other people that I'm fighting, but still, there's 2 other people that I'm fighting for this, which is kind of annoying. So, uh-oh. Oh, it's the first time you see the bad guy. Well, I'm gonna give this until another 20 minutes until the duty resets, and then I'm gonna start running stuff. Do you have any daily duties you gotta do, Buns? I'll probably switch off, and I'm not gonna give this the entire day. I'll do my dailies, and then I'll try again after that. I gotta do them on my Black Mage. I should get to 76 today. I really hope they upgrade the armory that you can carry. I mean, I'd even pay for it for like Gil or quest for it, you know? Like, I'd be really down for that. Go, Boruto, go, Boruto, go! Boruto scene shit. I wonder how long this person in the white's been here. Because they were here like an hour before like an hour ago, before I was. La da da. Yeah. Alright, bad guy showing himself for the first time in Boruto. Talking. Having a little monologue. You know that old bad guy trope of monologuing? Oh, I see that Boruto and his friends are finally starting to notice. I must be careful moving forward if we're to achieve our ultimate goal. It's usually how it goes, something to that effect. Next episode. Alexa, lights off. You know what? Because I'd actually like to watch Boruto, but with subs. Let's do what I was doing the other day. We're gonna watch some Goosebumps. I wonder if I would get DMCA'd for this. 'Cause I don't even know where you would find this. Like, it might be so old. Goosebumps. There we go. Let's see, so the Cuckoo Gully Crab Monster. Welcome to Camp Nightmare, Part 1. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, gotta play the clicking game. Click game, click game, click game. There we go. Alright. Fast forward this. Hey, 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 goodbye.
What are you doing? This isn't Camp Nightmare. It's the middle of nowhere.
Hey, Camp Nowhere. We're here. Is there something wrong with the bus? Is there anything I can help you with?
Somebody in the background, please. You best not.
Somebody's coming to get us, right?
Oh my god. This kid's trying to show like he's a BA. He's got a black bandana on. And he's got black shirt, black pants. He's the alternative kid. Caroline, Caroline. That reminds me of that Outkast song. You know you think your shit don't stink. It's something, something. Ooh, ooh. I don't know the words to it. I swear they say, sweet Caroline, Caroline. Just trying to buy this house. And then I'm watching Goosebumps in the background. Oh gosh. Oh, you know, good, you know, living. Just playing video games. I haven't found anything recently that I've been like really like gung-ho to play. I was really excited for Dark Alliance, and then it just kind of fell to the wayward side. Same thing with Tribes of Midgard. So I just came back to Final Fantasy 14. You know, I've been playing it still in the background, Final Fantasy 14 a lot. But I guess there's really nothing on the horizon aside from Aliens Fireteam Elite, but that's at the end of the month. That's like 3 weeks away. But I've been spending the last hour and 20 minutes trying to buy this house. It's completely random when they become available, so yeah. Hey, Don and Billy. How have you been, Caroline? How are things? What Get Over games are you playing? How's life? If you can hear that, that's Goosebumps in the background. So this is really like boring, just like trying to buy this house because I'm just literally clicking this same thing over and over. So I put on Goosebumps in the background. Wouldn't be a forbidden book if it wasn't forbidden, I guess. Well, I'm going to be doing this for like another 7 minutes, and then I'm going to start doing my dailies. Larry the counselor. Good, started playing Remnant from the Ashes again. Ooh, that game is fun. A little while ago, I went through all the DLC of it. I really like that game. I enjoyed it too. It's a lot of fun. It's always interesting. Like, I will go through these dry spells with video games where, like, I won't play, like, any new games, or there's not any new games that I want to play. And then I kind of just have my go-to games. Like, Final Fantasy XIV has been that for sure. It helps, too, that my buddy of mine's been playing a lot, and I've been catching him up on main story quests, so that helps a lot, too. Larry's a real dickhole. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the bad guy. The counselor's the bad guy. The main counselor. Hooray, Billy! Way to be a good friend and looking out for some random person who got bit by a boa constrictor, mind you. You could, if you do anything a little bit about snakes, you could tell that was just a regular ass boa, wasn't poisonous. I mean, it probably hurt, but it probably wasn't poisonous. All right, couple more minutes, and then we'll start knocking out these duties for the dailies. But yeah, Remnant from the Ashes is a really good video game. I just blew through that. I love games like that. Third person, RPG-ish, you get abilities. It's a lot of fun. He was gonna do a number 2. Poop. Poop's always funny. Poop joke. I just want a house. So if it's been 6 hours is the timer, so that means at 2. So it's gonna make you think it's the main counselor dude for the Goosebumps story, but I think it's gonna be somebody else. Maybe it's Larry, because he's kind of a dickhole. And Mike's missing, of course. All right, are the duties reset? Let's see. Let's see. Let's do. Don't want to do the main scenario because that'll take up most of the... Who's this creepy dude? Alright. Alright, we're gonna pause Goosebumps. Alright, so we're gonna minimize that. I'll come back to that later. And then let's move this over here. And then let's queue up. Let's do some dungeons. Queue for some dungeons. 15 minutes! Shit. I'll wait around 15 minutes. Well, I guess I can still get a chance to buy this, I guess. Actually, if we're gonna wait around, let's just do, let's just do the main duty, because this takes the longest chunk of time to do. 17 minutes. Alright, it's around the same amount of time. That'll work. Alright. So then maybe I should keep up Goosebumps. And then chat I'll put down here. Battlefront 2 is fun to play with games. You know what? My friend tried to get me into that, and I just didn't play it as much as I would have liked to, but I enjoyed it the couple times that I played it. I have that too because it was free on what was it? PSN not too long ago. Come on, Bailey. We're gonna do so good, Bailey. And you're apparently there to kill children as well. Mm-hmm. You just strike out nothing, bro. Bruh. Buying a house, buying a house. There's nothing more boring than buying a house. Let's break some rules, bro. There was that one kid who's always wanted to do some dumb shit. And there was always that one kid who always like, oh yeah, let's go do that. The voice of reason is Billy. He's like, nah, bruh. Okay. Exactly. There's always that one kid trying to cause a ruckus and shit. One kid trying to make sure and do the right thing. And then one person, you know, trying to fuck up shit at the same time. There's 3 people here now trying to buy this house. Saber's coming. Saber's coming. Battlefront 2. Fucking goosebumps, bro. Like, goosebumps be crazy. Oh no! Next episode. Uh-oh, we got a 5th person into the mix. So it's basically just whoever's going to get lucky at this point that happens to be there when it unlocks. The person in the white has been here the longest. I got here an hour and a half ago, and they were already here, still just here. I didn't ask them how long they'd been here, but I assume for a little while. Oh, gotta play the next episode. Button clicking game, button clicking game, button click, button clicking, button click. All right. Oh, 3rd person gave up. Or goosebumps. You're in for a scare. Bow, 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 bow. I don't need a recap, bro.
You guys follow my rules and you're gonna have the best time of your lives. Forbidden bump. Forbidden? So stay clear.
A camp for wimps. Call it wimp camp. Hold on.
Here, Billy. So I guess maybe he's somewhere else. Saber's coming.
Come on, man, we got it.
Saber's hungry.
All right, sorry about that. My mechanic called. Trying to.
What are you guys doing out of your tent? Married? Whiner. Close the door! What for? Scared of mosquitoes? What's your problem? Got Roger James down! You guys want some forbidden bumps? Totally against the rules. Got Roger! Everyone's leaving!
Uh-huh. Save for telling night.
First off, you shouldn't have left your tent.
It was Steve, Mary. You think I meant it up?
Second, you shouldn't have gone to the forbidden bump. You would like how it go out. It's gonna kill you.
All right, so I'm just gonna pause Goosebumps because yeah, we'll come back to that. All right, so getting ready for the main scenario. Okay. La di da. Oh. Main scenario should be popping soon. Oh, now we have 5 people here. Well, good luck to these people. If I get it, I get it while I'm kind of like waiting in between queues, so yeah. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Holy moly. Beep bop ba 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 boop beep bop ba boop. Man. Come on. I just want to know how long that person in white has been here before me. Like, the one closest to me. The other one with the tail, no. Alright. So we're doing the main scenario. Be right back. Oh, and it's the long one, too. Yeah, this is the longer one. Going to the lake. La di da di da. These stories, you know, after you do this for the 17th million time, it kind of loses its. You need to watch this shit. All right, Prime Video, my stuff. Purchase rentals, let's see, Interstellar. Da 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 da.
Can we stop the spinning? We're close enough to see it now. That's it. That's the one. They say you want to go from here. It's too far.
Yeah.
That's what's like this. Hey, check to this door. No one knows. The others made it, right? At least some of them.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, la da da. The longest main story quest roulette out of like anything. Definitely can watch a movie while you're like doing this, because it's like you run through like about an hour of like main story quest and videos and shit, the cutscenes, and then like of actual fighting, and it's like 10 minutes maybe. But you get a ton of XP, so. It's a me, a black mage. Oh, these cutscenes. I think, did I remember reading that in Endwalker, I think they're actually going to get away with it. You can vote to skip cutscenes, which is going to make this like fractionally quicker. Like, it's going to be like a tenth of the time, basically. Nah, it'll be a good chunk of it though, because being able to skip these, like, I guess if you're doing it for the first time, but it's always crazy to me that even doing like trials and some of the roulettes, like dungeons, main story quests, low level dungeons, that sometimes people are doing those for the very first time. It's kind of nuts to me. There's so much content in this game. It's nuts. Each DLC has just been bigger and bigger. I don't know. Time to take my Magitek. Magitek, 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 Magitek. Getting them shots in, bro. Yeah, look at that. Somebody just got the achievement doing this for the very first time. That's crazy. Dr. Brand. Ranger 1. That would be crazy to say like goodbye Ranger and then not to see somebody for like 20 plus years because of time slippage in a black hole. That's crazy to think. Yeah. Efficient. Caroline, sweet Caroline. Oh god, I'm feeling so sluggish today. I don't know what is going on. I didn't even eat anything unhealthy last night. I think I just had trouble sleeping maybe or something, because I just feel like... Did you ever have those days where you just feel out of it? You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, wow, you know? That's what I'm feeling right now. The beacon? Moontans. Uh-oh. Dude's about to throw down. Should I succeed, Lord Van Bale, sire, will surely take notice. Hey yo. Me and my hyperconductive. I love the skins in this game for the epic weapons. Or for your, I guess, your, like, it's called a relic weapon. But it's basically like a legendary in World of Warcraft, or even in EverQuest, your epic weapon. So it's class, or job, in this case, job specific. Each has their epic back in the day with EverQuest. La da 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 da. Oh, Sid Quo Pro. Sid Quo Pro GoPro. I don't know.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lip down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon.
Ultima Weapon.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the impotent ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me. Your Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
All right. Da, da, da. Yep. Gaius, you done suck, bro. I don't care if you fucking Frieza golded it.
Hard-pressed.
It's kind of crazy to see Frieza go gold that first time.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Ultimate weapon. I need to get back. Maybe I should play Skyward Sword. That's what I'm gonna start doing in the mornings. I'm gonna play Skyward Sword. Basically, on Final Fantasy XIV, I'm not doing any new content. I'm just like leveling. That's what I should do. I should do it. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll play Skyward Sword tomorrow. Because I zone out when I play Final Fantasy XIV because it's just doing the same shit over and over. So I kind of just zone out, which probably isn't the best thing to kind of be like, you know, alive.
To the true power of the Ultima weapon.
y'all have like 800 fates. Man, I tailed up what I need to get all relics. I have left so much to do. 800 fates, 30 level 60 runs, 100 DR runs, and a bunch of CLL runs. Jeez. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to do, bro. CLL, what's CLL?
Your
CLL.
foe acts under the
CLL.
protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Yeah, 1 a week is doable for sure. Like, yeah.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield. of
Oh, okay,
light.
the main fate. Mozen main fate.
And so it shall. For the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as
Are you
yet
talking about like all relics, like ARR,
Speak
Heaven Sword, like every single one of them, or just like all the, I guess Shadowbringers
the
ones?
heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient
Just the
Attic
Shadowbringers, yeah. I really like the whatchamacallit. I really like the Heaven Swords ones, the Animus.
has lain dormant for eons.
Because I looked at a lot of the models and the new ones, I was like, ah, those are cool. Same thing with Stormblood, but I don't know what it is about the Animus. I just really like the spell effects with those. Those are dope.
A spell without parallel. Ultima.
I'm actually farming currently for that.
I sought
I need
the life
tons
force the
of
Primus for no
shit
other
for the
reason but to
sands and all that
core.
stuff.
For the true power of the ultimate weapon.
I do the
lies
unidentifiables because I can do that as I level, but I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do it. But because I already have all the,
Have you done?
I forgot what step. I'm on the step where you make the crystal sands, and then you turn them in and you like buff up your weapon. It's the most grindy part of the quest of the Heaven Sword one, Heaven Sword one.
The hour is
The hour is at hand. Behold, but a sliver of my God's power. And from the deepest peak, heaven
to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble.
Yeah, that's my hyperconductive. Like, that's like the midway. That is before the light farming. Light farming is after this. That's not that bad because you can run. I did it in like 5 or 6 hours on a Sunday. I just ran Haku Manor hard. It's like 5 to. Is it like 5-minute runs? It's right under 5-minute runs. And it took about 5 hours, however many that was. But I mean, it was a lot. I just put on a movie and then, or I just watched a bunch of shit, sat in my living room and just started farming. I did that over my Dark Knight, but yeah. I don't know, I just really like the Heaven Sword ones.
Not my intention.
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive.
Yeah, I'm working on my Black
has
Mage one now
exhausted
because I
what
finished my,
strength you had left.
whatchamacallit.
Van Belzar, your
Finished my Dark
enemy's
Knight.
shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is
After this, I'm gonna hop off stream. But if you want to run dailies, by the way, I don't know if you're doing them. I just was doing the main story, but I'm gonna run through the rest of them. Front line, I have everything in the front line. I always skip the guild hests because those suck ass. But I'm gonna be doing everything else on my Black Mage. Let's go. I'm in management. I normally do this and leveling. Bojan just too fast for leveling. And I don't think I know what Bojan is. I'm not really sure. I haven't really done a lot of stuff Shadowbringer. I just got to the end, finished the story, and I just started leveling stuff because I was like, I gotta get stuff ready for Endwalkers. Even though technically I have a bunch of time, to be honest, you know. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. I'm not familiar with that. What the fuck? At what level are you getting 1 million per the southern front? Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up. Is that how you get to 71 to 80 so quick? Oh shit.
Needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm.
Well, what I usually do is I just do my daily roulettes, and it usually gets me 2 levels from 71 plus, and then I just work on my other characters. At least the ones that are below 71. That's why, like, right now I'm working on my red mage / white mage.
Never be broken.
Yeah, I did all the raids. Yep.
You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Gaius, you fool. Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up. I guess if I wanted to grind it out, those 71 to 80, but
Pathetic.
meh. Like I said, I just do my dailies because it also gives me poetics, which I use to also do my
You were entrusted
Heaven's
with the
Ward
ultimate
relic
weapon,
all at the same time.
the ultimate magic.
So I'm like doing a couple
And
things.
still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting
Should I have to
the
look it up?
planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical.
Yeah, so
will be
I'm doing
warped
both at the same time.
beyond
It's
all
the relics,
recognition.
because the roulettes give a decent
Know
amount of
you
relics. I
the
mean, it's almost like
root of
2K.
this corruption.
Because I almost have to, I always buy every single day that I
Heidelin.
do stuff. I buy a couple of things for my relic as I'm doing it.
Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true God will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
True. And then if you wanted to level up your tank afterwards, I could do my Reaper when you do... Well, there's no tanks that are starting out, but... Do you have any tanks that are... Because I kind of want to level up my Reaper too, also. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to start out with, because I thought about that. I'm like, which one do I want to... Because I kind of want to leave one for my buddy. Well, no, because he'll be 80 by then. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of really depends on that, actually, because I should be paying attention, but this part goes so quick. Ayo, like 10 mil. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Mind you, it's like an hour's worth of plain, but still. And then 300 poetics. It's a lot. How many do I have, by the way? All right. They're still here. That means for the past hour, these guys have been clicking to try to buy this house. These 3 people. Alright, I'm going to do frontline now, because this is another huge chunk of XP. I'm going to be on my guild's main... Because I'm assuming they're starting level. I'm going to be on my guild's main raiding wet repos. So going to launch with everybody, not everything going to be to 80. Okay. Yeah, I really want to try the Sage. I'm not going to lie. I really want to try that healer. Because I've been thinking about it more and more. Like, I like the Scholar. The main reason I played the Scholar is because I got the Summoner. It was basically I was leveling 2 classes at once. But the Scholar healing, like, it's okay. I like White Mage healing better, to be completely honest. I find it the most enjoyable as far as, like, actual healing and the fun of healing and the ease of healing. I'm really curious how Sage is going to play. Astro's... as last combat class I have left, and that's at 78. Gotcha. Jeez. But yeah. Yeah. I hope they do start at 70, because that would be nice. All right, yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. I will see y'all tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be doing Skyward Sword in the mornings, because this stuff isn't the most exciting stuff to watch, and I still want to beat that game, so it'll be a perfect excuse for me to do it. I will catch y'all in the next one. As always, stay spicy, everybody, and I will see y'all next time. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Peace out.